guys, we're out here at the Fieldhouse, and I got a couple of Fort Zumwalt South guys. Now, I have to be full disclosure. My daughter is over there. My son played for Coach Hill at Zumwalt East. So, yeah, it is a little bit rivalry. I get it. We're that way, but it's all right. We can talk baseball.
Yeah.
Respect the game, right?
Right. Oh, yeah.
Or respect the player. I think that's what it is.
Yep.
I don't know, one of those, but we'll have some fun. I always like that. I love rivalries. I do. I think those are cool in the game. But we're out here at the Fieldhouse, and we have joining us, oh man, Jacob Reynolds.
Yep, Jacob
there it is, the mind. It's tough. And Cater Adkins.
Yep.
Two guys from the Fort Zumwalt South team. You're a senior, right?
Correct. I'm a senior as well.
Senior as well. So last season, big time stuff here, guys. I see you're back here working, getting some swings in. Yeah. Talk to us about baseball growing up around here. You guys both from this area, born and raised?
Yeah. Well, we actually played each other.
We were rivals.
Yeah,
we were rivals in
the whole
old school.
young age. Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Who'd you play for?
St. Louis Scorpions. I played with Carter Cox.
Okay.
I played for the Missouri Elite.
Oh, okay, yeah. That gentleman that had that started that, he passed away not long ago. Yeah.
Coach Nick, that's right. Yep.
Got to show that. That's cool, because he was such a good dude. Man.
Yep. I knew him 12, 13 years.
Yeah.
It's
that
the
was tragic.
day I started playing for him.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's cool. That's cool, bud. I like that. So, growing up, you guys rival. It's fun, that kind of stuff.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Now
we always split.
Yep.
Now we're
friends and playing on the same team.
Yeah. Always split.
Where'd you guys play ball? Where'd you play most? Was it at Ellisville?
We did the Chesterfield League.
Okay.
Yeah.
My team did. I think they did too as well.
Yeah, at the younger age.
And then just tournaments, like every other weekend when we were younger.
Yeah. What tournaments did you play? Everywhere?
GMB.
A lot of GMB.
A lot of GMB, like when it was back then, like really good and stuff. Yeah. And then now, like we go everywhere now.
Did you guys ever go down to South Haven when you were youth players like that?
I believe, yeah.
Did you travel much that way?
Oh, yeah. We went.
Yeah.
I know we went to Cooperstown, New York.
Oh, did you really?
We did the week there.
Yeah.
Stayed in the barracks. Been to Mississippi.
Sure.
Everywhere.
One of my favorite places to play is the Ballparks of America.
Oh, yeah.
In Branson. That was awesome.
Yeah, that's fun.
awesome.
Absolutely. What year did you go to Cooperstown? Do you remember?
I think it was 12U, so it'd be 2018, 17, somewhere around
in
that.
there. Yeah. I got to go to Cooperstown and umpire. I went with the team to umpire. That was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
That's a cool venue. It's a lot of fun. I love the way they do the parks there because it's closed in.
Right.
You don't hear anything going on. All it is right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I think there's some uniqueness to those ballparks. It's a lot of fun. If you ever got to do the experience, I enjoyed umpiring there. It was a lot of fun. Guys, you played youth baseball through here. You started at Zumwalt South together. Did you guys play freshman or JV ball
We
right
played
off the bat?
JV freshman year, and then actually I played JV sophomore year too. Last year was my first year on varsity.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
How about yourself?
And I dressed varsity freshman year, played a little bit sophomore year, and then the rest varsity.
Oh, very good. Your experience with high school baseball, how has it helped you grow as a person?
It's good bonding.
Tough questions,
Yeah.
It
right?
changed me like mentally almost.
Yeah?
Like how I had to work for my spot
Right.
to
Yeah.
start. And like beat out other people. Like in summer ball it's not really like that almost. But
Right?
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah. Well, and that was one of the things I was just talking with Matt here. And that's a question for me when we talk about club ball and whatnot, people paying. I don't think when you come up out of the youth, were you ready to compete for a spot? Or do you think when you went in there, did you really think, I'm going to play, I've been playing my whole life, I'm the starting shortstop or whatever the case may be. I'm just going to go in and start.
I was ready to compete. I knew how good our class was.
Yeah,
and I was just
I knew that I could just walk in and take the position.
You understood who you were competing against?
Yeah.
Yep.
That makes a big difference, doesn't it?
Very big, yep.
So your class has had a lot of talent. You know, this one coming here, 2024. You guys talk about that road last year a little bit. You know, you guys got back to state.
Yeah.
Talk about that that run a little bit. Go ahead.
It was a really, really good run again. And we went state freshman year. I think we got fourth, I think. Yeah. And then sophomore year, we didn't make it. This year, or last year, we went to third. Hopefully this year, first. I say Summit was a hard game, good game.
Yeah.
St. Dominic, Holt. It was all tough games, but came out on top.
Very good. Yeah, that was the district, right?
Correct, yep.
Yeah.
Down in Hannibal.
We knew it was going to be really hard.
Yeah.
Like, from the beginning, like, even Coach Friedel told us, like, we're a young team.
Yeah.
We had to step up and make that.
So what
jump.
makes this? Do you think the experience last year has helped you to take that next step?
Yeah, we know.
Get that title?
Yeah, we know what to accept.
We know what to expect.
Yeah, expect.
I think that's a big key, isn't it? The experience.
Right.
Now talk about pitching. We know Carter at the top of that. I think he's put in the work. You can see the confidence in him. We had a great conversation with him on our player spotlight.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that. Connor Hankey behind him. Flores. Who's some of those other guys that we don't know about that's going to step into some of those roles?
Jackson Tankersley will be a bigger third baseman.
He stepped up to pitching wise as well. Like, he's been there working out with Cox too.
Yeah.
So he stepped up his game a lot.
Very
as
good.
Well.
Who are some of the, you got some juniors in there in this mix?
Yeah, and then
Well, I think like a couple. Like, I know Chase Howell. He's
just how if he
we're gonna
works,
hope
he can-
he's stepping up too.
I could work on pitching too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Think you can throw some strikes in there?
Yep.
Because where do you play? You're shortstop?
Shortstop.
That's what I thought.
First.
First base. So we got a game, our game of the week. It's our second week, isn't it? Yeah. Because we're opening with Winfield at St. Charles West. That's
always a big game.
Yeah, that's a great Winfield and St. Charles West. It was 11-10 in the district final,
remember
district
that.
championship. Yeah, so we got that rematch, and then we're coming back the next week with you guys. Liberty's coming to town,
Yep.
and Liberty is stacked up. That's a
Yeah.
good baseball team.
yeah.
That's going to be a good challenge for you
We
guys.
split with them last year.
Yeah.
So
It's always a good game with Liberty.
They
they
got a
got
lot.
some good pitching and
Yeah.
some great bats.
On a Tuesday too, you might see Ty Holman.
So this area back here is basically production. They do a lot of the artwork back here. They do the production. So any of that stuff that comes in off of, we'll say, our fanware stores, stuff that comes in off the team stores, a lot of the coaches wear, a lot of the last minute, hey, we got to have it in the next 10 minutes stuff. That's all comes back here. This area is where all the day-to-day stuff that comes in really goes through. The retail store is its own little entity. This is where the real work is done.
Right?
Or Schnurbush.
Or Snurbush. Yeah, it depends.
They
Either one of
they
those
got
guys.
1-2 like us.
Yeah, either one of those guys is going to be brutal, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Because, so the pitching matchups in the GAC in the Central are for real week in and week out, aren't they?
Uh-huh.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
It ain't an easy walk. How do you prepare yourself mentally for that?
Honestly, I sometimes I just really don't think when I go into games. I just go in and just step in the box and just
Find a way to get on.
find a way to get on.
Relax and just
Just relax. Like, I don't stress. I think that's what our problem was at state. I think we were all stressed out, and that's why we couldn't put the balls in play
A lot of
like how we
pressure.
wanted to.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Well, I've been at both of those that you guys were there, and I think it's an interesting dynamic when you've been there and you kind of don't quite get what you want there. How do you turn that into the positive? What are you saying to your teammates, and how are you bringing those guys with you?
Just, I don't know, like remember how bad it felt getting third and fourth, and how good it would be to get first. Keep working.
Keep working.
Find out what you need to do better.
Right.
Practice like you play. You have to focus at practice. Sometimes we always when we get really unfocused at practice, it gets bad. Like we look terrible. So we have to get focused in and really on our plays and everything.
And you guys are here getting swings.
Yeah.
Early season.
Yeah.
When are tryouts?
2 weeks.
February 27th or 28th. I think it's 27th.
Yeah.
Couple weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're in here getting swings. I saw you back. What are you working on the tee there?
So when I load, my hands drop, and I'm trying to keep my hands up and
Yeah.
go straight to the ball. My knob.
Sometimes that's hard, isn't it?
It is. I mean, just get in your own head and it's like, dude, I can't get it right. I can't get it down.
It'll get there, man.
Yeah.
Keep working. Got to keep working.
Yeah.
Now I saw you were just kind of lounging, kind of giving him,
Yeah, that was my off round. He was hitting.
Nah, I'm just messing with you. So what are you working on in here, buddy?
Same thing, just staying up and keeping my feet, mostly my feet, like not moving around, keeping them planted. Good structure,
Yeah.
good power.
You got to be sound. I like what you guys talking about. You're working in here, and you're not taking that stress into the box. Once you get your mechanics and whatnot, you go into the box just trying to see the ball and hit it, aren't you?
Yeah.
Especially against some of these guys you're facing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really try and do too much, honestly. It's line drives every time. I'm not like a big power hitter.
Yeah.
I'm just line drive every time.
Very good. Who do you guys think's going to win the GAC Central?
Us, obviously.
Of course.
Hello, is this a trick question?
I mean,
James goes, us, of course.
I think Washington again will be a
Washington will be
Washington will
good.
be tough again.
Yeah, I think Washington, Liberty, brutal.
Oh yeah.
Is right there. East has got offense.
Yeah.
We'll see where they're at pitching wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little on and off.
So-
I know last year their top pitcher got hurt.
Yeah.
Tommy
Yeah.
Jones.
And Lucas McGill.
Yeah,
He went down.
They lost him, and that was
tough.
like a huge loss for them. That was their number one, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, it was number one.
So
Yeah. So you got Holt. You got to deal with Hosack and
Lassiter, Edgar,
yeah.
all of them.
All good players.
They're all good. They're on and off. I remember beating them in the real season, like big time, and then in districts it was just
Closer
it
game.
was. I think we beat them like I don't even know, like 3-2, 4-2, something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So it was close.
That's why I think, the GAC, when you start talking about conferences in the state and teams and whatnot, the GAC is tough, man. It ain't just the South, with Howell and West and, Central and all those guys, Timberland. The GAC Central is a tough conference to win. I could see 3 losses winning the conference, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we lost 2.
Yeah.
Liberty and Washington, and that lost us. We got second.
Yeah.
Washington only had 1.
Washington, they were, Trentman,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Trentman.
he was hard to beat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we beat him.
We
Did you guys beat him?
We hit it
Then
off
we
them.
lost the next game, the day after. We
At home.
kind of lost our.
That's right, because you guys were right there with the same record, right? And
Yeah.
yeah.
That was the basically champion.
That was
conference
conference
championship,
championship, yeah.
so. And we lost our coach that game before. He got kicked out. So, but
Brutal.
He gets fiery.
oh yeah, it's fun that way though.
Well, hey guys, pleasure talking to you.
Yeah, you
Thank
too.
you
You
very
too.
much.
Yeah,
thank you.
I will be, not during the games, but when it's East, I'm sorry, I will be rooting against you.
It's okay.
That's the way it goes,
Whatever.
Hurt
right?
your feelings. It'll be okay.
Hey, it's not I think you guys are a really good baseball team. I really do. Have a lot of respect for the club and what you guys do. When you go, I watch you guys play. You play very hard, and it's fun to watch. So I have a lot of respect for how you guys
you.
play the game.
That way. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, make sure you go check it out. We got them live. We'll have them on our live stream game there. So I'm looking forward to it. Fort Zumwalt South. I think you guys are a contender this year. So good luck to you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you coming on.